I'm Bill Elzey with Showplace Lawns. Let's talk a little bit about different formulas that are needed to do our gardening work. Going to need to know some formulas to figure out the amount of material that you will need to do certain things such as spread mulch, spread compost, fertilizer, and things of that nature. So first thing you will need to do is do some measuring. Based on your measurement findings, you will find that a square foot is a 12-inch by 12-inch, 144 square inches. A square yard is 3 feet by 3 feet for 9 square feet. The square yards are becoming more popular now because grass is starting to come in rolls rather than in sod, in pieces of sod. And in the roll form, grass now is by square yards instead of square feet. 1 cubic foot, 1728 cubic inches. And 1 cubic yard is 27 cubic feet. 1 cubic yard is what you need when you order your soil, compost, and things in bulk. It comes in the cubic yards. So when you say 6 yards, that's cubic yards. However many yards you need, it's cubic yards. So again, a cubic yard is 27 cubic feet. Now, how do we figure how to get that yardage total for the amount of material we need to do our project? We take our square footage, which on average you would go length by width. So you take your square footage times how deep or how thick you want to put that material down. That can be anywhere from 1/4 of an inch up to 2, 3, 4 inches depending. In some cases, some of the mulches you will put down at 4 inches to make sure you have a good weed control. So you take your square footage times that depth, however deep you were going to do it, and divide that out by 324. And that will give you the answer with how many cubic yards of material you will need to do that particular project. Most material that comes bagged is in 2 cubic foot bags. Mulches primarily, different soils that are bagged are all in the 2 cubic foot size. So using that as our prime example, if we look at an area that's 100 square feet and we want to cover it with 2 inches, we'll need 10 bags. If we're going to do 3 inches, we'll need 15. If we're going to go 4 inches, we'll need 20. And this is really good to know, especially for the mulches. And then obviously, you can divide this out. Like if it were 1,000, you would multiply these out by 10 and so forth to get your answer. These are just a few of the gardening formulas that are needed to do gardening work.